Hey everyone, I thought I'd do a video review comparison of these two Bugattis. So this is the Siku Bugatti Veyron, Grand Sport Vitesse. Same thing from Bburago, Grand Sport Vitesse at 16.4. And this one I got as a UK buyer. I got this in the UK from a supplier called 164 Diecast. So thanks a lot, because finding this was really hard. On eBay, it was either paying high shipping costs from Europe or waiting a long time from AliExpress. But here, from your site, it came very quickly and really great service. So thanks a lot. Very easy transaction right there. So I thought I'd compare these two. This is one of my favourite vehicles, and as people know, I love Transformers. And this is the alt mode for drift in Transformers 4 Age of Extinction. Really cool. And this is the roadster version. The car itself is fantastic, and seeing these models, they've done a good job, and they both got their own pluses and minuses, so I thought I'd just show you both of them. I do like both of them, really cool. So for scale, Siku is about, I'd say it's like 150 closer, and this is, I don't know, 160. It's maybe a bit bigger than a 164 car, but yeah, it's smaller than the Siku one. So the one I've seen, pictures of the vehicle in real life have sort of blue and silver rims. So this one's just silver and this one's just blue. It's quite hard to make a copy of that at such a small scale, so that's not surprising they've just gone for one colour for the rims. The blue fits in very nicely here, and you know, the silver, it's not so bad either. It's cool, and they both got a similar number, or a high number of spokes inside. So from the front you can see this one has got plastic headlights, this one's got painted headlights. Like I said in the previous Bburago video, it's a little bit sloppy. We've got some paintwork here, which has come off slightly, which is a shame. But we've got the blue front of the grille, but here it's just a silver one, which, you know, if that was blue, that would be great. But you can see the details very clearly on the grille. You've got this kind of like honeycomb pattern on the front, and here it's just kind of just plain, really. So there you go. And for the front, this blue part just goes around, and here on the top it's just blended in with the kind of vent. In terms of the wing mirrors, this has got huge wing mirrors and this has got smaller ones, both made out part of the metal casting, which is cool. I'm not a fan of plastic wing mirrors, they easily come off. And you know, the pattern is very similar. Here we've got this light blue part, but the plastic part comes under, but because it's black it's not really noticeable. But here, you know, Siku have managed to do it right to the edge, which is really cool. And in terms of the blue, both are like a dark navy blue on top. This one's slightly darker, and it contrasts more to the light blue underneath. And here the light blue continues all the way around on the roadster version, and it's just black for the hooded one. What would be really cool is if a plastic hood just came with this just to cover it, and it could convert into this. That would be awesome, and you could just take it off like some cars have. Here you can see the inside really well. You can see the steering wheel and all that stuff. There's one cool feature about this, which is these seats move forward, so they can move back. That was a bit stuck, but yeah, generally they can move a bit forward as well, which is really interesting. I'm not sure what the use is, but there you go, because you can't prop them forward when it's horizontal. Here we've got EB in light blue. Just got the opening for, I don't know, gas, or opening for the fuel. So here the plastic headlights, again, I've commented in a previous video, looks like eyes, which is a shame. I wish it wasn't. But here the silver paint, it doesn't look, I think the Hot Wheels cars with the front painted headlights with a different kind of texture, or they try to do some reflections, that looks a lot better than just a flat silver. But nonetheless, yeah, it still looks fine. And what's really cool is looking through the windscreen, you can see the Bugatti logo right there in the middle, which is a nice touch. So yeah, I mean, as a kid's toy, this is quite solid. It's not going to crack. There's another brand, Norev, which I've had a few models of, and sadly they've just cracked because it's very fragile and very thin, so it's good to see something tough. You can see some of the details here on the back. It's been painted silver. Here it's just dark blue. So they're different models, and I like them both a lot. Now, the doors open on this one, as you can see, and you can look inside too, but I have reviewed this one as part of the Siku set. So this came with 2 other Bugattis as part of Siku limited edition set number 5, and it also came with a Roadster, but this one obviously is in the same livery as that one. So the Bburago vehicle came with this kind of red container, and it's a shame that it doesn't open up, just only the lid, because then once it closes it gets quite dark and you can't really see the background anyway. So you can put it all the way around like that, which is cool to display it. And on the back, I think this container is a nice touch. You've got Bburago, and what a guess, Bburago all around, but it is a cool little feature to have a container. I think diecast cars should come with more props, like for example like raised levers and garage kind of equipment. That would be really cool to display it with. The other thing I wanted to mention about this one compared to the other one is the wheel fit. So this is, as you can see, look at this gap. This semicircle space can accommodate a bigger wheel, and you know, it's nicely fitted on the Siku, whereas the Bburago one is a bit loose. And also, if you can see from the side, there's this big overhang here, and I think the axles could have been a bit longer, even by 2mm or something would have been fine. So from the front it looks cool, and directly side on it looks fine, but when you look at it from an angle, it's not quite, it's a bit too inside, whereas this looks great. Okay, and then on the contouring on the side, you've got this kind of a bit of a, it kind of moves inside a little bit, a curve round, and same here, so that's really nice too. And here you've got this kind of mini spoiler thing here in solid metal. This part is plastic, it's just the outer part that's metal, but it would have been nice for that to be metal too. But can't complain, it's been painted really well and you can't really tell the difference. So let's give these guys a spin. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Give this video a like and subscribe for more reviews.